Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. We are going to grill these pork chops tonight. I'm going to saute some Brussels, and we just had put some sweet potatoes in that pressure cooker. And that's what we're having for supper. Really, really simple food, easy food, healthy food. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see what kind of view y'all got. Y'all can see me. All right, let me get me a pie plate. We're going to bring these over here and get started on them. I'll go ahead and turn on my skillet. Or a bowl. Bowl will work too. We're going to do Brussels, and Chris is going to grill some pork chops. And so I'm going to take y'all out there. I hope it'll pick up outside while he's outside. We'll see. We are going to start eating healthier. Can I say this? With this virus going on, I went in my cookbook and I studied what the healthiest foods are to see which ones that are healthy we can afford. Because this might become something where we don't have a lot of money anymore. So I've really been studying, and I've got a long list of stuff. And I plan to go to the grocery store and stock up on a few things, and I'm going to let Chris record me. So stay tuned for that. But tonight it's just, I'm making some vegetables and meat like I always did. My cholesterol was so much lower when I didn't use all these fancy recipes, and all I did is cook like Mama did. Okay? So we're going to get started. I don't even know if y'all could see me when I was talking. Maybe you could. Oh my goodness, now my dogs are going to talk. So, tonight, y'all going to have to get over me using margarine. If you can't handle it, just turn the channel. Because my cholesterol's high, and I'm going back to margarine. Because I do better with it. Yeah, I use a lot of it. But I just do better with it. Okay? We're going to saute these Brussels tonight in some margarine. And we're going to have Brussels, and I put a few sweet potatoes in the, I got to decide what to put in my Brussels. I always put something in them. Let me turn them down a little bit. I'm being lazy tonight. I'm just going to throw something in there. I think I'll just put a little deal in them. How's that? Why not? So we're just going to sprinkle some in here. A little salt. A little pepper. And while these are getting started, I'll walk y'all outside and let y'all see what Chris is doing. I don't know if his charcoals are ready yet. Let's see, before we walk out there. See what he's doing out there, y'all. He's coming back in. Means he ain't quite ready.
Well, it's going to be a while before they're ready.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a while.
Oh, well, they may just have to watch me make Brussels for a few minutes.
Well, by the time
I'm also going to, this thing has been turned off. I put it on, I learned how to do this today. I'll show you how to do this right quick, in case you don't know. If you got a pressure cooker, I was trying to figure out how to get it to the more setting, because I wanted it to steam at a higher rate, because the last time I did potatoes in here, it took too long. So, I figured out that if you hit the button like meat stew, wait a minute, let me turn it off. For those of y'all that don't know this, I'm going to show y'all this right quick. If you hit the manual button, or let's say you hit beef stew, you got to hurry and click the adjust button, and you got to do it within a few seconds. And it will adjust it from less normal to more pressure. And that's how you can change the pressure of these these pressure cookers. Anyway, it's got a thing on the top. I'm going to release some of it because we really need to see if our potatoes are done. She loves cranberries and balsamic vinegar. Do you know my girls don't like balsamic vinegar? So I'm not going to put those in there. Amy is actually going to eat Brussels sprouts and fried eggs because she don't like pork chops. She's crazy. That child has never liked pork chops. Never. And it don't matter how we cook them. She decides she ain't going to eat them. She ain't going to eat them. Now with these Brussels, I don't like for my Brussels to get too brown because I think they taste bad when you do. It makes them taste different. So I'm going to put a little water in these because they're really big, y'all. And they're going to have to steam a little bit. And you know what? If I wasn't trying to cook healthy, I'd put some chicken broth in there. But I'm trying to cook healthier. I really, really am. All right, let's get over here. Now this thing went off. That means I can open it. And let me get me a fork. And we're going to see if I can pick up my sweet potatoes yet with a fork going through them. Holy smoke-olas! They're majorly done, y'all. The last time I made potatoes in here, y'all, it took forever, but I put them on the steam button. This time I put it on meat and stew, high pressure for 20 minutes. And look at my sweet taters. I put a little water down in the bottom.
That's what happens when you read the directions.
These, I didn't read the directions. You're so mean.
What'd you read?
Well, I did learn how to put it up to high pressure. That made the difference. So these are good and done. Amy's eating these 2 plain taters. I shouldn't say taters. Mama didn't like for me to. But these are our sweet potatoes we're going to eat for supper. Me and Chris and May. Okay? So easy peasy, breezy does it. All I did is put a little water in the bottom of this, scrub my potatoes with a potato brush, and threw them in here. Showed y'all how to put that on high pressure. 20 minutes is, I mean, they're really good and done. Now, these were smaller potatoes, all of them. So, if you got a big fat potato, it may take longer, okay? So, I'm just going to serve these on the plate with some butter. That's all we're doing, okay? Here's our chops that we're going to grill in a minute. Chris said he didn't know who cut these chops, but they cut them in different thicknesses, every one of them. He wasn't too impressed. Let's go out here and see what Chris is doing while our Brussels. I hope this thing stays picking up. Y'all, we ain't got no fancy house. We just got junk out here on the back porch. And there's my hubby wubby. And there's our little garden down there. Y'all see it? Now, we're going to be selling this house this summer. We're a little worried with this pandemic like we're having. What we're going to do. But we'll do what God has us do. Here's our beautiful coals. They're nice and warm. The birds are singing out here. I called my daddy today. See if they can see me, Chris. Can they see me? Turn around, look. Can they see me?
I wouldn't get over there.
I know, I'm
yeah,
gonna
they
move.
can see you.
Okay. I called my daddy today. And I said, Daddy, have you ever seen anything like this before? He said, Tammy. I said, what are you doing? He said, Tammy, I'm riding around in the valley, checking on the cows. He said, you know, the stock market's going to pot. He likes the stock market. He goes, but my cows are eating. The grass is green. And everything's going to be all right. And I thought today, you know what? If we get too hungry, we'll go out there and kill one of them cows. And eat it, won't we, Chris? So, some of y'all start starving to death. Y'all come eat some cow meat with us. Chris will cook it up on the grill for you, won't you, Chris? Now, I do call my husband Daddy, but now I'm talking about my real daddy right now. My real daddy. I want to see my dogs tonight. Marcy. They love these toys, but they bring them outside and get them so dirty. Shame on them. Are you grilling on a wood deck? Yes, of course we are. Why wouldn't we? That's what we have. Oh, with Deck, he don't start the fire on the deck floor. You know? All right. We ain't got no fancy house, so it ain't like it's going to hurt the deck floor. I can guarantee you that. Is it, Chris?
Nope.
He says, nope. I'm on steam these one more time. These were some big fat Brussels. I told Amy. She said, cut them in quarters instead of halves. And I said, well, Amy, I said, they're going to be all to pieces. And she said, I don't care. She loves Brussels sprouts, that girl. She does, she does. So right now we're just steaming these good. And then we'll turn them up and sizzle them a little bit more before we eat them. No big deal. All I did is put some salt and pepper on them. Some dill on them. Just something different. You can throw anything in there you want. I do have plenty of stuff. Y'all know I can put in there. I'm just not. Let me say this to y'all while we're talking. Let me go over here and put this lid back on these potatoes so they stay hot. Y'all, this is just a well cooked. I have the hardest time with this thing. Y'all gonna see how? Oh, I'm doing it backwards. Ain't I? Lord have mercy. I had it backwards. Those things are complicated. If you ain't real smart, you might not all get these new things. You might just use your old regular pressure cooker. I can get mine out and show it to y'all if y'all want to see it. I use it. I like it. Alright. Alright, so right now I'm going to take some of these Brussels that are flipped up, and I'm going to flip them down so that they get some of that steam inside of them. And we don't cook them real soft. If you want to cook your Brussels really, really soft, you really ought to steam them in a steamer pot. But we like to just steam them a little bit with some water on the bottom and then let it cook all the way down to where there's nothing left in there but the margarine that I put in there to start with. Yes, I'm using margarine tonight. And then we'll salt and pepper them again if they need it and eat them. That's going to be it. We got some good sweet potatoes that we put down here in this. Look, y'all, I'll show y'all my tomatoes while we're waiting on Chris too. These are the tomatoes that we grew from that tomato. And look, they're doing good, and they're starting to stand up pretty tall. See how tall they are? So we're going to have to transfer them because they always want to get taller than they should before they should. Okay? And once they get tall enough, then we will probably take them down to our new house and plant a few. So let's go out here and check out Chris. These are doing good. Brussels sprouts are beautiful, aren't they? They smell so good, y'all. You know what my mommy and my granny always did when something got done? And I never done it for the show, but they got a plate out and put it on it to keep it warm. Right? So let's turn these down to low. We'll go see what Chris is doing. You about to put those on?
Yep.
Here. You want a thing?
Yeah.
Alright, we used his pork rub on these that he invented that is absolutely delicious, I have to say myself. He's pretty good at making this stuff. Tell him what's in your pork rub, Chris.
It's got brown sugar, regular sugar. It's got cayenne pepper, white pepper. I don't know what all it's got.
Black pepper.
Yeah, it's got black pepper. Salt, of course.
Onion powder, I think.
No, I don't
No.
think it's got onion powder.
Well, he's got chicken seasoning and he's got a pork rub, and they got different things in them. Yeah, we use real charcoal.
The pork one's got
When we were young, we used gas, didn't we, Chris?
yeah.
But now that we gotten older and picky, we like the charcoal. Makes a difference, y'all. All right, here we go. Tell them why you're closing the lid.
So it don't catch on fire and get too hot.
Okay, he says he's doing it so it don't catch on fire and get too hot. Y'all, I don't grill, he does. Can y'all tell I don't grill? I don't know how to grill. If something happened to Chris, I just would never grill. Unless somebody came over and grilled for me. Amy, you're on the video. Say hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
I know. It's Amy.
My pretty redhead.
I need to make some eggs.
Yeah, the Brussels are pretty much done. You want me to taste them?
What? Okay.
I'm going to see if they're salty enough and stuff before you eat them. Y'all, we're just hanging out tonight. It ain't no fancy video. Let's taste these.
They're very good.
Don't catch my whole thing on fire. I just put them there. I'm pretty good at catching stuff on fire. Alright. Woo! That's a hot Brussels. I'll let y'all watch Amy make her egg. She really does hers different than I do.
We've never seen.
I'm not.
I'm gonna let them see you too while you do it.
Why would you do that?
Because you're so cute. And all. I wish I was young. Bet they do too. Go!
Is it too hot?
Yeah. These Brussels are really good. They got plenty of salt on them. They taste good. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They're fine just like they are. I don't wash my hands. Oh, these are so good. They're perfectly done. I mean, perfectly done. Woo! Now, see how easy that was? Y'all, it's not hard to cook. It's really not. Okay, she's making 2 fried eggs. Tell them how you doing it, Amy. You like your yellows done?
Yeah.
She likes her yellows done, so do I. Chris and May like them runny.
I'll eat the runny, but I don't like to cook them that way because it takes longer, and I'm impatient. So.
Amy burns her eggs most of the time.
No, I don't.
I
I only
think-
do that because Keisha doesn't like the way eggs like feel. Like if the eggs are runny in the slightest bit, she won't eat them.
Oh,
So.
that's her best friend. You gonna salt and pepper them?
Yes, Mom.
Watch her, y'all. She knows how to cook. She's taught by the best.
An egg. Anybody can make an egg.
You'd be surprised, Amy. You'd be surprised. I'm done. Now, I made you 2 potatoes. Are you going to eat potatoes with your eggs?
Sure.
What you want me to do with them? You just gonna get? You want me to just get the potato out, put it on your plate?
I guess.
What are you? How are you gonna eat it? Like a baked potato?
Probably.
Alright. We'll put your plate right here.
Not cute. Don't do that.
Let me get you out a potato, girl. Now, Amy won't eat a sweet potato, y'all. She will not.
I just prefer regular potatoes.
So here's her potato that we made. What are you going to put in it? Oh, I smooshed it.
Yeah, you surely did.
I was trying to make it pretty. It just fell to pieces. It's cooked good, at least.
I used to be really good at cooking eggs, but I'm not anymore. I've lost my finesse.
Oh, come on, you can do it. Flip it.
You're doing great.
No.
Flip it. Just flip it. From there you go. Woo, Amy. Go, Amy. I'm embarrassing her, y'all. You got 439 people watching you make an egg. Say hello.
Hi. I'm making an egg because I don't like pork chops that much. So,
This is her protein.
yeah.
And she's having this baked potato that I let explode on the plate because I smashed it with her Brussels and 2 eggs. Does that sound delicious or what? You get what you get, you don't get your fit. Right, Amy?
Yeah.
2 eggs. Woo! Now you'll have to fix your potato right there for them. Let them see how you make it. And then we'll put you some Brussels on here, baby.
Potatoes and eggs.
There's. You want me to salt and pepper it?
Sure. Do we have sour cream?
Of course we do. Y'all, I ordered groceries with Instacart. They brought in a bunch of stuff from Aldi. I got a ton of groceries for like $89. That's the best place to get vegetables and stuff because you can actually afford them when you go there. Everywhere else, they just cost too much.
The only cheese we have is Italian style.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good. We got mozzarella.
Oh wait, here's.
We got some Mexican cheese.
It's in the vegetable thing.
What are you gonna put cheese on?
The potato.
You better hurry up. It probably ain't gonna be hot enough.
Excuse me.
You want me to let it sit here and melt on top of these Brussels, or are you just gonna eat it?
Yes, you can let it melt.
If I sit it right here on these hot Brussels, it'll melt, maybe. Let's turn them on. Eat up Amy's cheese. We'll go out here and check out what's on the grill, too. So she can eat. All right, Amy, tell them bye.
Bye.
She's gonna put some sour cream on it, y'all. Is anything going on out there they can watch?
Yeah, I'm about to flip these.
He's about to flip them. Let's get out here.
What's this for? This timer.
What's the timer for?
Flip these.
To flip the chops. You can turn it off.
All right, I cooked them about 2 minutes on this side that you're looking at.
Now see how nice and charred those are, y'all?
Yep. And I cooked them 3 minutes. Now I'm flipping them. And I'm gonna put some sauce on this side and just cook them about another minute. They're probably ready because they're thin. But
Yeah.
not this one. I don't know what the
Look
deal
at that
is.
top.
Look how thick that is.
They stuck it in there with them thin ones.
We usually don't get that at our angles. We
Well-
usually don't do stuff like that.
I guarantee you that them on the back are already done.
Yeah, they're done. But I just want to get the sauce on.
He's gonna put a little sauce on them.
I'm not gonna cook them all in a minute.
Good, because I don't like them tough. When Soda comes out here in the yard, she never quits barking at the neighbor's dog. Never. And she runs back and forth and back and forth. And she looks through that little hole right there, y'all. It's a little peephole. See her? The grass is starting to turn green, y'all. And our tulip tree is bloomed. You don't see our tulip tree while we're waiting on the chops. Looks pretty, don't it? I don't know if any of y'all live in Georgia or not, but here we have tulip trees blooming. The Bradford pears are in full bloom. And there's our strawberries down there coming back to life. And Chris put some in pots. He's going to take them down to Florida with us. But yeah, she runs up and down that fence. She sure does. Let's get over here and look at the food.
All right, these are ready, I think. Yeah, they're gonna be ready. Go.
Woo! Let's go, y'all. All right, we get to make a plate. Am I still zoomed in? Yes, I am.
Should never zoom in.
I know, Chris don't like me to zoom in, but I like to. It's fun. All right, baby. gonna make us a plate. You still got that flipper dipper thing?
Yeah, I need it. I mean, I got the.
Oh, I was gonna pick up our potatoes with it. That way I ain't gotta wash something else. I think that would be smart. We put these in the Instapot today, and I showed everybody that came on earlier how to put it on a higher setting so that it cooks quicker. So if y'all want to, y'all can rewind the video and watch it later. I'm gonna open it up. Y'all want to see in it? Just plain old taters. That's all it is.
Kind of sweet.
Probably because it was in here with these sweet potatoes. I'm sorry. I cooked her regular potato in with the sweet potatoes. Does it taste bad?
No.
This one's Chris's. It's bigger. Y'all can see they cooked to pieces. But that's the way I like sweet potatoes. Woo, they're so good. So good when they're like that. Hey, like the Brussels, I put dill on them. Can you tell? Can you even taste it?
I don't know.
It's hard to taste it, ain't it? It's not a strong spice. It's really not. Where are you going with that?
I figured you was gonna go get your Brussels.
I'm gonna bring them up here.
Oh.
Ooh, they look good. It's a lot of Brussels. Good for you. You want some more? You do? Amy's eating.
Don't
Give
give
her
her
some
some
more.
more.
It's just butter,
I
Amy.
don't want it.
All right. Sorry. Good grief, let's eat. Bye, y'all. Love ya. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks. Can they see me, Amy?
Hold on. There you go.
Thanks for watching. Come here, Chris. Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did. I want a kiss.
We're kissing
Uh-huh.
on camera.
Uh-huh. Bye, y'all.